Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. So this is our group. Today we're gonna tackle about support vector regression, or SVR.
Yes.
So what is support vector regression, or SVR? SVR is a regression algorithm based on principles of support vector machine, or SVMs. It's used for predicting continuous values and aims to find a hyperplane that maximize the margin between data points while minimizing prediction error. So, the example of SVR in the real world is predicting prices and many more. So, who is the creator of SVR? Support vector regression. It was developed as an extension of support vector machines, or SVM, by Vladimir Vapnik and his collaborators. Vapnik is one of the original creators of SVM, which has developed in the 1990s at AT&T Bell Labs. SVR applies to the principle of SVM to regression problems instead of classification. So the other collaborators was Alexei Cervonekis. Vapnik and Cervonekis initially developed the concept of support vector machine as a method for classification. Later, Vladimir Napkin and his colleagues expanded the idea to regression problems, leading to the creation of SVR.
The difference between support vector regression and support vector machine is simple, because support vector machine is used for classification tasks aiming to separate data into classes by finding the optimal boundary, while SVR is used for regression tasks predicting continuous values within a margin of tolerance. SVM use hinge loss for classification errors, whereas SVR uses epsilon insensitive loss to allow small prediction errors without penalty.
So next is the components of SVR. First is hyperplane. Hyperplane represents the decision boundary or regression line. So this is like a line, a 2D or a flat surface that tries to fit in the data. It's the main prediction line that SVR uses. So number 2 is epsilon. Epsilon defines the tolerance or error margin for SVR. So epsilon is like a safe zone around the prediction line. If prediction fall within the zone, the model is happy and won't count as an error. And third is the data points. Data points, the training examples or support vectors. So data points, these are the actual training examples, the values you give the model to learn from. Some of these become support vectors, which are the most important ones that define the model. And fourth is the boundaries. Boundaries is the margins that define the region of acceptable error. Boundaries, these are lines or zones above or below the hyperplane, defined by epsilon. They mark how far off the prediction can be without being considered wrong.
Components number 5. Outliers. Data points that fall outside the margin, typically handled with slack variables. Components number 6. C parameter is called the regularization parameter or penalty parameter. Component 7, slack variables, are used when the data points falls outside the epsilon margin. They measure how far the point is from the allowed boundary. Components 8, slope. The slope, or W, is the measure of how steep the line is.
Types of SVR. SVR uses different kernels to fit various shapes of lines. The types include: first is the polynomial SVR. Polynomial SVR uses polynomial functions to fit curved data. and can model more complex patterns. So this is all self-explanatory. The polynomial is curved. The linear SVR is a straight line. It draws a straight line to fit the data. It's good for simple straight relationships. And the third one is the RBF, or the radial basis function SVR. This fits smooth nonlinear curves best for complex and wavy data. So its line is wavy with curves. Next is the overfitting. There are two types of overfitting. It's very small or very high. C. This model tries too hard to fit every point exactly, even the noise. It works great on training data but poorly on new data. What causes it in SVR? Like I said, it's very small or very high. The very small is model tries to predict very precisely even tiny changes. And very high C is a model gets punished heavily for every error, so it tries too hard to avoid any. So the next is underfitting. The underfitting is that the model is too simple and ignores important patterns in the data. So what causes it in SVR? First is very high epsilon. It means that the model ignores a lot of error and accepts too much deviation. Very low C. The model doesn't care about errors outside the epsilon zone. So that is all for underfitting.